Out to John Minor. Plays soccer style.
Take that elbow on the way, John.
Marty Baggins in him. Jimmy Cusker. Oh, booted away by Gene McGinty. Gene McGinty is very rough in this opening.
I don't say that.
Couple of minutes. Watches it. Oh, badly missed by McAloon. That's John Minor now. Into Jimmy Cusker. Gene McGinty again. Stalwart.
Tell them we boys get out of the road, Paul.
Get way out of the road, jeez. Boys, out of the road. Out of the road. Brian Baggin looks on here at this match. It's a wonder he wasn't playing. He likes football. Danny McAloon now sizes up the sideline ball. Frank Gray's conversation over the goalposts. Takes a shot to Martin Baggin. Martin Baggin rips it through there. Oh, Eamon Jassett. And he's through. Oh. 50 out here. And Brian Morgan goes to fetch it. Brian takes it in close, but hits it straight at Seamus Mullen. I must say Seamus has been a great game. John Thomas crossed one lap up first. Morris Matera, will he score? Busters through. John Minor on the ground. But still to Brian Morgan. Wide. Up high in the air. Gene McGinty sizes this up. It's broken them all. Jimmy Clerkin chips it in. Jimmy Custer is after. Should be a 50. Gene McGinty plays out. John Tom comes running in and out with Martin Baggin. Martin Baggin slips. Out to Francis Mullen, he slips. John Minor's in on top of him. Seamus Mullen, a brilliant player. Morris Matera. But Cormac Morgan and Seamus Mullen combined to block out the attack. Cormac, a great ball. But whoever, Francis Mullen is unmarked. John Minor. Then Jimmy Cusker. Where's the support? Will John McAloon run in to try and get a goal? Gene McGinty takes too many shots. Something happened to the video machine here. We just have to get the picture back.
Oh, fucks the ball.
Well. Oh! What are we Jimmy Clark and Gene McGinty. Gene is playing this game very serious. He's going in hard in every player. Oh, broken down to Martin Baggin. Will he score? Oh, well saved by the goalie. Oh, man, hits it in the back. What a goal. Yo. That's another goal. That's his Mullen.
Damien, come here.
Come on, off the field, off the field. The goalkeeper gets it. Fisted it out. Cormac Morgan has to rid of it quick. Morris is in a top. Come on, get off the field. She's off the field. Off the fucking field, right? Francis Mullen gets it. Off the field, a whole lot is. Brian Morgan says where he's going to put Duppy out to Martin Baggin. Paul Conley's in front of him. In. Can Morris Materi make contact? No, the ball goes wide. Here, Materi, John Tom gets it back. Will he score? Oh, go. Oh, hard luck, John Tom McAloon. Playing very well today. Oh, well saved, Frank Gray. The 50 out here. Save Frank or Gene McGinty. Out to Martin Baggin, the break is on. Martin Baggin flies out through the field. John Tom McAloon looks a very tired man. A shot, well saved. Cormac Morgan fires a beautiful shot there. Up between Morris and, what do you call it? Morris and Curie of attacker. Paul Conley rolls up the field. Gets it. In. Frank Gray or Danny McAloon. Great game, Danny McAloon.
on, lad.
Oh, Brian Morgan cheekily hits it over the goalkeeper's head. But unfortunately it does not work out. He's no great game at midfield today. Cormac gives it to John Minor. John Minor runs up, takes a shot, wide. Oh, he goes straight through Gene Rafferty. Oh, he's hardly in. Gene gives his apologies to Paul Conley. John Hall McAloon takes the ball. He looks in a bad mood about something. John Hom sets up the ball. Will he go for the point?
John Hom really thinks he looks.
John Hom looks up. They'll carry style here. Hested, a beautiful ball. To Shamey. Shamey Clarkin. Shamey gives it to Cormac. Cormac runs through. Minor races back. Gets it. Cherry McCherry. Back here. Cormac Morgan. Well done. Cormac's in the clear. He wrestles down. Oh, 50. John Tom likes taking the freeze. John Tom walks in the expectation that he's going to get a goal. Sherman Cherry gets a soccer style. Oh, Sherry Clarkin's very near. Danny McAloon a rough tackle on him. Out again. Another 50. Paul Connolly yet again. John Tom McAloon's lurking very dangerously at the edge of the box. In. Wide. John Minor. What a fielder. Right, coming on this through. Will he play it to Jimmy? Oh, he misses it. A goal. Wide. Between the neighbours, Francis Mullen and John Minor. Marty Bagan hasn't been in this game too much in the second half. But to the but the hits it to the man in form, John Minor. Oh, Terry McCherry. John Hom looks a tired man. Right, coming on down to Shimmy Clarkin. Shimmy Corrigan keeps up with the play. And Marsh McCherry well fielded and whacks it out high. It's coming to Paul Conley. Paul Conley hits it in high. John Tom McAloon isn't playing at all. Danny gets it. After. Was that Jerry McCherry saved it on the wrong goal line? I think they will regret that. Cormac Graves in, Danny, a stalwart in defence, brother of the famous John Tom McAloon. John Tom McAloon lurks dangerously behind the player. Francie Mullen. John Minor near that and now just won the man in form. Up, Cormac Morgan baits him. In, Gene McGinty again. Gene McGinty is taking this game very seriously. In. Cormac Morgan flips it on, but Gene McGinty is there yet again. Cormac blocks it. It's out and harmlessly wide. Broken down to Marty Bagan. Could this be his 5th goal? Fist it over, not allowed. You can't fist it over the bar. You think Martin Pagan has all the experience would know not to fist it over. The goalkeeper whacks it out high. Eamon goes in for it and Brian Morgan. Broken down to Cormac. And Jimmy Custer. One of the greatest forwards of all time. It's in. Frank Gray. What a save by this brilliant goalkeeper. John Minor, the man of today. Oh, John Tom McAloon. That there is sent enough offence. A bad trip. John Tom McAloon doesn't look too happy. Brian Morgan plays through, instead of Paul Conley. Seamus Mullen. A near break on through. Seamus Clarkin. But, however, Dean Rafferty gets off him. Cormac Morgan looks hungrily for the ball. Wants the ball that much. Cormac gets it again. He's a great player, Cormac Morgan. I wonder why he ever stopped playing for Scotstown. Hit. Danny McAloon keeps it in play. A great defender, this Danny McAloon. In. John Minor misses the tick. Brian Morgan straight through to Marty Baggin. Straight through to Eamon. Has to be. It's no bit. Oh, Eamon falls. That's it. Wide. Frank. Jimmy Goller must have left the field. Brian Morgan takes a taking his own score. Headers Eamon. Eamon runs through solos. That's it. Wide. Hardly end the first half. 5-1, 3-2. Right, Brian Morgan has got the ball. What's the phrase? Did he overcarry? Brian Morgan overcarried the ball. Paul Conley runs to get the ball. He doesn't bother setting it up, he just rails on the ground. Oh, great chip through. The Cormac Morgan. It has to be. Oh, Danny McAloon. What a save. Yo. Frank Gray is about to belt this ball out the field. Oh, what a kick by the big Frank. Paul Conley, leather trousers. That's the ball. Kerry McCarry slick off the toe. It's John Tom McAloon. There he is in the middle of the field. The ball comes up. Francis Munn. Oh, Brian Morgan. Races through, solo bounce. Wide. Never got a touch of the ball.
Who's that?
John Tom McAloon.
Very bad indeed, isn't he, Paul?
Yes. John Minor flicks it to Jerry McCarry. John Minor. What a score!
That'll make you glow. When you want to get gas, get colour. There is a fella by the name of Max who entertains friends from his Milo packs. But instant heat, he never lacks. When you want to get gas, get colour. So if you've got a room that's full of frost, do not worry, all is not lost. We've got to...
I do basically what Mike Tyson wants to do.
That's the Mike Tyson interview, exclusively on Eyewitness, Sunday at 1:10.
Good evening. Weather low that gave the storms yesterday and again in northern Britain today. Beginning to move away now and things quieting down for the northern half of the country. There's the low just getting to the north of Shetland now. But I'm afraid some bad weather to come along for the southwest of the country. No respite, I'm afraid, for the flood-hit areas. Another low down here, and that's set to run up across the southern half of England and Wales over the next 24 hours or so. But to come back to the early part of tonight to begin with, still a fair number of showers down this western side of the country. They're likely to continue through the night, and still some of them falling as hail, sleet and snow. Further east, though, clearing skies, allowing a touch of frost and perhaps the odd icy patch on the road. However, after midnight, cloud and rain coming across the channel, getting to the southwest and southern counties of England before the night's out. Through tomorrow, that rain working its way steadily northwards, probably getting up to around about Yorkshire by about the early part of the afternoon. And as it gets over the higher ground, turning more and more to sleet and to snow. Into the afternoon, though, we'll find brighter weather returning from the north and west, pushing fairly quickly the southeastwards, but with the brighter weather, one or two quite brisk showers. Scotland and Northern Ireland enjoying a day, I think, just simply of sunshine and showers right through the day. The best of the sun on the eastern side of Scotland there, and a fair number of showers in the west, many of them of sleet and snow once again, particularly on the hills. Temperatures tomorrow, not too bad, mostly between around 6 and 8 degrees Celsius. That's a low to mid-40s Fahrenheit, but fairly windy, especially in southern England for a time, with gales developing through the channel. Now, during Saturday evening, another low coming out into mid-Atlantic, another long run of strong southwesterly winds. That's all set to bring more cloud and more rain, this time to the northwest. So that Sunday, the northwest staying dull, wet and windy virtually throughout the day. The rest of the country a bit brighter, especially down in the southeast. A little bit of drizzle perhaps near the west coast, but all in all, not too bad a day. Well, that's it from me. Have a good weekend. Good night.
Good evening. Local news now. Northern Ireland Minister Dr. Brian Mahoney says today's IRA bombing of the Castle Court complex carries their message. If we can't bomb you into eternity, we'll bomb you onto the dole queue. Ivan Little reports.
Damage is minor, but a probe's underway to find out how security at the complex was breached. One workman who had been on the site said he got out just in time.
When we were up taking our tea, we seen all the bosses coming out of the yard hut. Started running out behind them.
Was there an alarm went off then?
Yeah, the security set the alarm on.
And how long was it before the bomb went off, after you got out?
Just a few seconds after we got out.
The £64 million Castle Court shopping complex is still due to open in April, with Debenhams its anchor tenant. It's been funded by an international consortium of bankers, a large proportion of them Japanese.
An IRA man has been jailed for 20 years for the manslaughter of a pensioner and his granddaughter in Benburb in November 1988. 22-year-old Stephen Thomas Conlon of Avonmore, Blackwatertown, admitted causing the explosion that killed 67-year-old Barney Lavery and 13-year-old Emma Donnelly. Johnny Irvine reports.
All that was left of the car Mr. Lavery and Emma had been travelling in. 400 pounds of explosives did this. An IRA bomb left beside the unmanned Benburb police station. Mr. Lavery was only in the village because he was leaving a woman home to this house after bingo. As he was driving away and past the police station, the bomb went off, killing him and Emma instantly. Stephen Conlon admitted causing the explosion. He was a lookout for the bomb team. Conlon told police that he went for a drink with his father and while in the pub heard the bomb going off.